Hey everyone, this is Ganon 23000. Did you know that of the 17 official Legend of Zelda games, 14 of them include some sort of musical item like an instrument or a baton? The ones that don't have one are the Four Swords games, which are mechanically different from single-player Zelda games, and the other is Phantom Hourglass, which, well, sucks. But this goes to show how important music is in the Legend of Zelda series. All of the tunes in this franchise are incredible, but some of their subtleties go unnoticed. So let's talk about them. Here's a word that you can use to sound really smart. Leitmotif. A leitmotif is a recurrent theme throughout a musical or literary composition that is associated with a particular person, idea, or situation. Now, Zelda games use leitmotifs quite often. Let's look at the themes that are associated with our three big characters. Link, being the protagonist, is most easily tied to the main theme that's been part of the series since its debut. This classic piece instills feelings of adventure, determination, and courage in the player, as they are made to step into the hero's boots. Princess Zelda's theme is appropriately called Zelda's Lullaby. This song is in triple meter, which is what lullabies are traditionally written in because the rhythm naturally mimics the rocking of a child. This gives the song a calming, nurturing quality, which is characteristic of the princess. And yes, I'm aware that this is originally the music that played when you rescued a sage in A Link to the Past, but this is what it became, okay? And lastly, Ganon's theme establishes feelings of suspense and fear due to its pulsating rhythms and ascending melody. This is absolutely perfect for the game's antagonist. But hey, leitmotifs aren't just exclusive to Zelda. Characteristic themes have been present in works of art for well over 150 years now. The use of leitmotifs was actually brought to the public's attention by composer Richard Wagner. Wagner wrote many operas which are now known for the utilization of these brief melodies. More recently, films like Star Wars are also known for giving specific characters or ideas a unique melody. Luke, Leia, and Vader all have musical identities just like Link, Zelda, and Ganon do. And of course, one could never fail to mention the implementation of leitmotifs in rock operas, such as Jesus Christ Superstar. Ted Neely, you are my Lord and Savior. But what I'm getting at is that these little themes can lead you to identify certain feelings with certain ideas. It's a very subtle, yet powerful tool. But now that you're all experts on the topic, let's see where we can find more of these melodies in The Legend of Zelda. Here's a fun one. In Wind Waker, both Link's sister and the pirates have their own themes, and in the end of the game, the two songs are actually put together because the characters are all together. Leitmotifs can also be used in regards to a specific location in a game. Outset Island's theme, for example, has parts of Errol's theme and the Kokiri Village music from Ocarina of Time. What the music is telling us here is that this is where Link was raised, and that just like Kokiri, this island is the innocent beginning of a great adventure. The Kakariko Village music from Twilight Princess also takes a piece of the melody from older versions of the town, as seen in A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. This shows the connection between the villages despite what time has passed. And now this is a really cool use of melody. The Lorule theme in A Link Between Worlds, when played in reverse, reveals the Hyrule Castle theme. That's awesome! Because Hyrule and Lorule are literally opposites, it only made sense for the music to be opposite as well. And finally, something that any Zelda fan will appreciate in a good soundtrack is a throwback to an earlier game. A couple of these instances come to mind. First is the title music from Ocarina of Time, which shares the same tune as the whistle from the very first Legend of Zelda. Another instance would be Zelda's Awakening in Wind Waker. The music and cinematics here are reminiscent of the opening sequence from A Link to the Past. Those last examples were more like Easter eggs, but still. Isn't music amazing? I only mentioned some of my favorite tracks in this video, but believe me, there are many more. And doubtless, there are some that I have no idea even exist. So please, share any of your melodic discoveries from The Legend of Zelda in the comments below. And if that's too strenuous for you, just let us know what your favorite musical moment was from any of these games. It's a topic worth discussing, so by all means, discuss! Thank you everyone for watching, and I really hope you liked this video. I'm Ganon 23000, and I'll see you next time.